I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And peace and blessings to you brothers out here carrying this work of sincerity and in faith. And, we out here, once again, trying to bringing the word out to our people, being a beacon of light. So let's get Deuteronomy 28:28.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
So our people running out here are blinded with madness. It's a crazy thing to try to repeat the same things that never work for our people. That's why people are locked up in prison. That's why our people are destitute. That's why we are being accused. Everybody's shaking their head at us all through this system of oppression, because we out here carrying on in wickedness and madness, right? And I just want to get a quick shot of what's going on out here. You got niggas out here selling drugs, man. This is complete madness, man. Complete madness, man. To their own people. So yeah, this is madness. Like Kendrick Lamar in that song, what, Mad City? I don't know if it it kind of lines up with that, And we in a mad city, we in a destitute place, right? Let me get Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 19 on down. We're in a destitute place because we coveting. The Lord told us to beware of covetousness. This is why. Because you got that hunger to try to outdo your brother, right? You got that hunger when you ain't really got nothing. You don't even understand the basis of economy. You know what I mean? And then when you think you know something, who you look up to? Drug dealers who clean their money and establish a business. That's left-handed work, man. Left-handed understanding. Right?
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 19. Behold, the voice of the cry of the daughter of my people because of them that dwell in a far country. Is not the Lord in Zion?
Right. It's not the Lord in Zion. We are being oppressed. We put in this cruel habitation, okay, by the so-called white man. The Lord gave it to us to understand judgment, but we running out here ready to kill our own people. We running out here ready to be a terror to our own people. To have hatred in our heart for our own people, right? To be critical only of our own people, right? Not wanting to have a mouthful of judgment, understanding, pleading the cause. What's the cause of us being in this situation? What's the cause of our people continuing in these ways? It's our sin, right? And then us trusting in oppression is what keeps us there, which fulfills that this punishment is to continue in sin, continue to love our oppressors, right? Go ahead.
Is not her king in her?
Read that again, brother. At 19.
Verse 19. Behold, the voice of the cry of the daughter of my people.
And the daughter of my people, Salaki, the daughter of my people, that's talking about, okay, our mother, that was who the Lord took and kept, right? When we was in our kingdom. And then now, this is the daughter of Israel. And what are we doing? So the Lord is talking about us in this system right now, in this generation, in the generation that passed, us being here since slavery, right? So that's what the daughter of my people is speaking about, right? So they ain't talking about the woman, it's talking about the daughter of his people, which is Israel, okay? Israel was likened unto a woman, so just to give that perspective. Continue from the brother.
Because of them that dwell in a far country.
Them that dwell in the far country, our oppressors, conquistadors, right? The so-called white man, that old serpent, right? And we went around here playing. But yeah, anyway, that old serpent. Go ahead, brother.
Is not the Lord in Zion? Is not her king in her?
Yahushua is our king, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Yahushua is our king.
Why have they provoked me to anger?
Why are y'all provoking the Most High God to anger? We should know judgment. We should know, understand. We felt wrath. So-called white man can pull up and deal with you in any shape, form, or fashion. But you know what? These niggas out here thinking that they are because the so-called white man allowed them to tear down their own city, tear down their own habitation. So the so-called white man, the cops, he good with you, right? But guess what? Then he turns around and kills brothers that ain't got nothing to do with this madness. Right? Because we give them a reason. What the scriptures say, shaking of the head among the heathen. Go ahead, brother.
Why have they provoked me to anger with their graven images and with their strange vanities?
Strange vanities. This is a strange vanity sitting here carrying on in a way that has never profited us. We're carrying on in a way that has never profited our people, right? You're running out here, desire to have and have not, killing each other, warring with each other to have. But a so-called white man run up on you, you ain't got nothing to say. Your brother step on your shoe, you ready to kill him. And then we talk about it like, oh man, hey, you know what? That's what's up. That's what make you a man. Nah, they don't make you no man. They make you just a snake, a scoundrel. You kill your own brother, man. Ain't got nothing to say against the so-called white man who murder you every day. Ain't got nothing to say against the so-called white man who built these hoods and ghettos for you to live in. It's cruel habitation, right? But we don't want to deal with it.
Verse 20. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved.
That's right. We've been marching. We've been protesting. Okay? We've been going to the White House. Those things have all passed, man. The time for them to do right by us has passed. And we still not saved. Right? We still not saved. You know? So-called white man came and took us from our land. Okay, and now we in this cruel habitation, and we're not praying to the Most High God to deliver us. All right, we're not praying to the Most High God to deliver us. We're not crying out, mourning. Okay, so we got to cry out to the Most High God that we can be delivered from this place. You know, we say, well, what? Somebody said, hey, what? There ain't gonna be no sky daddy, right? Ain't nobody coming to save you. All right, then what you gonna do? Don't no other so-called religion, no other religion, you know, because that's what it is. No other doctrine tells you that the so-called white man's gonna be put to death. No other doctrine lines up with the prophecies that's coming to pass. The Lord told you to watch. He said he gonna come like a thief in the night. And what you liken that unto? But you don't care about your people, so you won't even know this. So let me just go ahead and give you understanding. You know how they said during the Black Panther times? He said the revolution would not be televised, right? Because that's the source in the way we get all of our information. So what does that mean? That means that the same type of concept. The Lord's gonna come like a thief in the night. See that one for me?
21. For the hurt of the daughter of my people and my hurt, I am black. An astonishment had taken hold of me.
That's right. And that's why we are astonishment. That's why we are astonishment. A proverb and a byword among our people. Okay? We're supposed to be likened unto precious gold. But now we walking around here destitute, man. No understanding. Hating your own people. Our people dealing with the most hell, and you working with the enemy to keep our people down. You ain't doing nothing honorable. Honor is not known among our people at this point. You got anything?
The book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 2. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth.
That's right. Go ahead, bro. You can speak on that.
So, the wicked, which can be, we know the wicked as Esau, Edom, or the so-called white man.
That's right.
But the wicked could also could be these wicked ass Israelites.
That's right.
Right? That boasteth in their heart because the wicked Esau blessed the covetous.
That's right.
Right? So they blessed the covetous rappers that lie and boast about things that they've never done. So the same goes for our people that think that that's the way. They covet what these rappers have, so they go about it that way. Right?
That's right.
It goes on to say, whom the Lord abhorreth.
That's right. Hate.
The Lord hates it. Right? So we follow in the ways of who the Lord hates. So what do you think he's going to feel about you? He's going to hate you the same. And calamity will befall you. Then what? Destruction.
Just this gonna piggyback off of what the brother was bringing out. This First Maccabees chapter 11 verse 21. Then let's start at 20. At the same time, Jonathan gathered together them that were in Judea, okay, to take the tower that was in Jerusalem, and he made engines of war against it. So you got the brother Jonathan finna fight against his oppressors, take the tower, right? And then let's see what it says in 21. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower. Right. So, like I was saying about that honor thing, we don't have honor, man. When it comes down to it, you know what I mean? If you're dealing in deeds that hurt your people from the beginning, and I ain't saying nothing. All right, that's one thing. But why are you doing this in the first place? Right? Hey, our people love that weed, that this, that, and the other, that all these different types of drugs. All right, sell them that. That'll keep them sleep. You know what I mean? That's how it all started, man. All these drugs, and where our people continue to sell these things to our own people, man. To kill our own people. Because they ain't got they don't have no understanding, man. You know? So yeah, certain ungodly persons who hated their own people went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower. So yeah, man, madness. It's not honorable to sit out here and kill your own people day in, day out. And look at where they do it at, where our people most destitute, to keep them down here. You know?
Judas 5:20. Judas 5:20. Because there's something we gotta understand. We gotta understand that the wicked knows. There's a reason why the wicked chose to put the guns in our community. Why the wicked chose to put the drugs in our community. Why the wicked chose to put the prostitution in our community. Right? There's a reason. There's a reason, and we have to understand that so we can stop falling into these snares. Bring it up.
This is Judith chapter 5, verse 20. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power.
So it says, if there be any error with this people, who is this people? Talking about Israel, the black Hispanics and Native Americans of Negroid descent. Right? If there be any error and they sin against their God, what?
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
It shall be their ruin. Right? So when we sin against our God, it is our ruin. And this is the heathen speaking on this. Right? The other nation. Right? Read on.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
They shall overcome us. So this is why we are where we are right now. Because we sinned against our God. And they knew it, so they knew when to attack. And they're still above us because we continue to live in this sin.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
But if
21.
there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
Well, look at that. The heathen said, if there be no sin, if they're living and abiding in their God's law, then hey, we got to pass by.
That's right.
We don't want no problems, because then we'll be for a reproach. We'll be stubborn. Nothing.
Yeah.
The God will defend them if we go to war with them and stomp us out, as he did the Egyptians and the Canaanites and so many other nations that he laid down for us. Right?
Now we out here, and just to say, we out here bringing the Bible out, and people got a problem with us being out here, man. Looking at us like we fools. We got people over here selling drugs, and they ain't got nothing to say. Wicked, man. Our own people, man. It's you know what I mean? Wickedness, man. Let me get Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Wicked ass niggas, man. Some woman done told them that this is the way to get me. You know what I mean? This is the way that you're gonna get me. And if you go out there and make that money being a nigga, killing your own people, hating your own brothers, you know, this is how these are the things that our women must told these men, that this is how you get me, this is how you know what I mean?
You said Deuteronomy 4 and 6?
Yeah.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear these statutes and say, surely this great nation